ML Sports Take here from Rosie's Corner. It's a big day. Why? Because it's Fish Friday. Stop in for your lunch or your dinner version, the mac and cheese coleslaw and french fries to go along with it. They've got one of my favorites here at Rosie's today, the tomato cucumber salad. Amazing. And of course, you can get hot and cold subs, pizza and wing combos all day as well. Rosie's Corner, Route 11 in Brewerton, in front of the Brewerton Bridge if you're in and around Central New York. You know, the Atlanta Braves continue to amaze me. First, it obviously starts at the top. They have great ownership, but the general manager, Alex Anthopoulos, has built a machine, and he's done it in a very smart way. There are way more general managers who should be using the Braves model in terms of using team control and trades and then signing guys and keeping them all long-term. Take, for example, Ronald Acuna Jr. Remember, he tore his ACL a couple of years ago. When he was out, the Braves ho-hum went and won the World Series. He comes back, and right now you could argue that he's the best player in baseball outside of Shohei Ohtani. When you look at this guy, he's a 5-tool player, hits for average, hits for power, runs the bases, great, unbelievable arm, great glove. When you look at Acuna, he was under team control, and Alex Anthopoulos said, here's $100 million over 10 years. They are stealing Ronald Acuna Jr. Meanwhile, idiot Brian Cashman over with the New York Yankees gave Aaron Judge $360 million over 9 years. That's going to end up being a bad contract. Hell, it already might be a bad contract because Judge is hurt again this year, of course, because he's always hurt. And look at it now, 9 years playing into his, age 39-ish season. It's not really going to end well, I don't think. Meanwhile, they should have had him at, team control cost, similar to the Acuna deal, right? You look at all these other guys, too. Ozzie Albies, signed long-term. Some of the core guys from that championship team aren't there anymore. Freddie Freeman, for example, was in L.A., but what did the Braves do? They trade for Matt Olson at first base, a younger type player than Freddie Freeman. I would probably still take Freeman, but it's not like the production dropped off and you got younger at the position, and they give him, I think it was, an 8-year deal, and they stole him as well. They've kept all of these guys today together. Austin Riley, another name. Remember Dansby Swanson? He walked in free agency so that they could put some money in other places. He's now playing with the Cubs, and they've reestablished a little bit of culture from Dansby Swanson's championship days on the north side of Chicago, playing for, on the north side of Chicago with reestablishing the culture from his days in Atlanta is what I'm saying. You've got a situation also with these pitchers. I mean, you look at the rise of Bryce Elder. You look at, Spencer Strider and all these type guys, some of the players out of the bullpen. The Braves are truly a complete team, but it's built the way Alex Anthopoulos had envisioned, right before that World Series, is to sign these guys and keep most of them right on it in long term. And the Atlanta Braves, therefore, aren't going anywhere. And if you look at the standings right now, you could probably venture to say that the Atlanta Braves are the best team in the National League, and I would argue that they're the best team in all of Major League Baseball. Now, we'll see if that changes down the line, but they have it all, right? They've got starting pitchers. They have a bullpen. They've got tremendous hitters for both average and power. They're a speed team. They play defense. They're really well managed. The Atlanta Braves have got it going on, and it starts and ends, in my opinion, with Alex Anthopoulos, and they are just one of the teams in baseball that, they're fun to watch. I mean, Acuna dazzles at the plate. He dazzles in the field. Again, they've got great double play combinations. They play hard. This Braves team was constructed the exact way a team should be constructed. Alex Anthopoulos doing an amazing job. A little bit of old school thinking like the Gene Michael type of thing. Bob Watson back with the 90s Yankees. Keeping these guys, adding in some pieces. You sign and trade some players, you get the right fit, you replace some different guys, and voila. The only thing, if I'm a Braves fan, is from that championship season, losing Freddie Freeman really hurts you. I mean, that's like your Don Mattingly, to a Yankee fan. That really, really hurts. Dansby Swanson probably hurts a little bit as well, but man, not as much as Freddie Freeman. He's out there crushing it in Los Angeles, continuing to build a Hall of Fame career. But if you're a Phillies fan, a Marlins fan, if you're a Met fan, if you're a Nats fan, you got to deal with the Atlanta Braves in that division for a very, very long time, and it's not going to get any easier because the best GM in baseball resides in the chop shop, the Atlanta Braves and Alex Anthopoulos. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take from Rosie's Corner. Pizza, wings, pasta, hot and cold subs, and more. Fish Friday. Get in here for that today as well. Route 11 in front of the Brewerton Bridge if you're in and around Central New York. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.